Hi, I'm Marlon James, and I've been a computer repair specialist for many years, and I also do educational and entertainment programs for children's groups and senior communities. And I recently had to contact PITS Global Data Recovery Services when one of my hard drives failed. It was a Seagate 1 terabyte desktop hard drive that was plugged into a USB dock and acting as sort of a mini server that I could access from different devices that I use for my businesses. Unfortunately, this particular drive had not been backed up recently, and one day I turned it on and it just clunked a few times, and then it went silent and it was dead. So, as a computer tech, this is something that I constantly harp on and preach to all of my customers to make sure that anything important is always backed up to another device or location. So, it's something I was well aware of and had definitely been intending to do, but it just didn't end up happening quite in time. So, I have no one to blame but myself. But over the years, I've done data recovery for many of my computer customers, but only if the drive was still spinning and at least partially accessible. We would use different methods, including sophisticated recovery software tools to try and recover their files. But in situations where a drive was completely dead, we would help the customers through the process of finding a recovery lab to send the drive to, including sometimes the hard drive manufacturer or a third party recovery lab like PITS. So I was very familiar with the process of having a drive sent out to a lab, but I had encountered many bad experiences with other companies in the past, so I definitely wasn't looking forward to the process. So I did some quick research and I ended up reaching out to 3 or 4 recovery labs that I came across. And PITS was the fastest by far at getting back to me, and they definitely were the most helpful and professional by far to deal with. They made the entire process simple and painless from beginning to end. They FedExed me a box to ship the drive to them with a return shipping label included, and they provided the best customer service I think I've probably ever experienced and kept me updated at every step along the way. I had numerous questions during the process, and they were super helpful and professional, and they were always extremely fast with their responses, and they answered all my questions. So after they received and evaluated the drive, they sent me a quote with several different cost options depending on how fast I needed the data returned. And then after the data was successfully recovered, they set up an appointment for me to view the recovered contents remotely and confirm that everything I wanted was there before making the decision to purchase the service. This was extremely helpful to me. Some places only provide a document with like an index or a list of files and folders available, or maybe a screenshot, or some places just charge a recovery fee up front and they just send you whatever they can get. But in this case, I was able to actually see and navigate through all the data first and confirm all the contents before making a decision. The best part is they were able to recover all my data. So they saved me countless hours and days trying to piece as much together as I could have from old backups spanned across multiple devices, and I would have still been missing a lot. So I would highly recommend PITS Global Data Recovery Services. I know I will definitely recommend them to my own computer customers if they ever need data services. So thank you, PITS. You guys are the best. You saved the day. Thank you.